The Mount Canigou observation is back again. This time Ruhif had a shot at it, and he did a great job dissecting it and showing how it works. So I'm going to leave the link to his video in the description. Please go have a look. So he figured out where the observer was and what angles towards the sunset on this specific day, and how it would look on the globe and on the flat earth. And then it hit me. There's a big problem with this observation. He's going here with the refraction and all of that. But yeah, go have a look. This is awesome. There's a big problem with this. Let me explain. The sunset on the 4th of February 2011 was at 1754 at 248 degrees. So the sunset itself isn't a problem on the globe Earth, because even though I don't have a sun here because this is Google Earth, but the sun just sets here. The Earth rotates away from the sun, so the sun's setting here. No problem. However, if we take this to the flat Earth model, and I'm using the flat Earth model because this is the most used one. This is the one we see all the time. So the FE model from here, this is, as you can see, a really bad graphics, but we don't need any better. So this is the observer, and here is the Mount Canigou. Let me put the observer down here. 0.1 down here. Now, as you see, there's a cutoff here because this is a really big model, so the cutoff to the camera is here. But this is just about the height of Mount Canigou, and the sun is behind there, just as in the observation. The sun is behind the mountain. But every time we ask flat earthers about the sunset, they say it's perspective. So this is 3,000 miles or 5,000 kilometers up. So the sun rays are coming from the sun towards us here. Down that line. Anyone starting to see the problem here? If the sun is hitting us from that angle, how can it be lined up with the mountain behind there? How are the sun rays going from the sun down past here behind the mountains and then coming towards us? That's a problem, because now it's no longer just watching the sun at this angle in perspective or perspective. Now the sun rays needs to go behind here so we can observe it behind the mountain and then come towards us. So that line, I haven't tried this yet. This is going to be the first, but needs to go something like that. Missed one more time. Sorry. From the observer towards the observer, from the sun. There. This line needs to go. I cursed the wrong way. Let me just get rid of that one. Now this is attaching to someone, but you see here, that line needs to go down there and then go back up again, because we see the sunset behind that mountain. So the sun needs to shine down here so we can see it down here and then go back up again. Right? Or what? Problem. So about 6 months ago, I was back at the end of the world, and this time it was not to go to the wind turbines. This time I wanted to have the sunrise behind these turbines. So I was here long before sunrise, but it was clouds, so I couldn't see anything. November 2nd this year, I really hope that it's better visibility and no clouds around those days, because I'm going back. And just to remind you, it's a over 3-hour drive one way, so it's not just down the road there. But November 2nd, I'm going to go back here and hopefully catch the sunrise behind the turbines. So that will be at 7:47 a.m. at 118 degrees. And from that point of view, here at the end of the world, now this is a rather small observation compared to the Mount Canigou. So the turbines are here, and they are not that tall compared to the mountain, of course. But then again, at I can explain this, by the way. Over here is the calendar for Tropic of Capricorn, Tropic of Cancer, December 21st, December 1st, November 2nd. I also use the same here for Mount Canigou. So I tried to figure out just about where the sun would be up here. Doesn't fit. Neither does this one. So at November 2nd, according to the flat Earth model, question marks, the sun will be here. If it doesn't, please explain where it will be. Oh, we don't know. Sure. So let's go down here. Observer. Down to the ground. Again, it's the cutoff for the model here. So now the sun is up there, and it's observed down here behind the turbines. And again, the sun has to shine somewhat down here, down again, so you can observe it behind the turbines, and then up again towards me, the observer. Because again, now it's just not a thing of perspective. So now, where is the sunlight going? Is it shining down here, behind the turbines, and then up again towards me here? Problem. Last time I was there was October 18th, 2020, so it's close to 4 years ago. So it's about time I took another trip. This time I was there, I got the sunrise, but then the turbines are over here. So from October 18th to November 2nd, it will go down here, south. So hopefully it will be like this in November. That would be great. So if I could get the sunrise behind here, either behind the lighthouse itself or behind the turbines, that would be a great photo. I think I need some solar filter or something, ND filter at least. Or I could just set the camera. I think this is, let's see, 1/8000, 3200 of course, yeah, and ISO 100. I could do this with a higher f-stop and lower shutter speed. Probably. Let's just cross our fingers. Because on the glow model again, this is no problem. The Earth rotates, the sun comes up here. That's 118 degrees. So the sun comes up here, just behind the turbines. No problem. So just to end this off, again, this needs an explanation. If we see the sun here in perspective, so it appears to be down here, where does the ray of light go from the sun down towards at the back end of Mount Canigou, and then towards us? Because it doesn't follow this line anymore. This doesn't work. It works on a globe, not on a flat Earth. Problem. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.